the windows down.
Hello, it's been a while since I have created a vlog or just be on the internet for a long time. A lot of things have been happening in my life, and today I'll be sharing with you what has been happening. Hot, hot.
Can we get over it? Or should we just keep this up? Can we get over it? 'Cause haven't we had enough? Can we get over it? Or are we too deep enough? Can we get over it? No. Can we get over it? No. Wishing we could have some fun, but you won't tell me what you want. Should I just
First thing first, I just want to show you guys my new desk setup. The last time you saw my videos, I only had one screen. This place, the table was inside there. I didn't have the speakers and everything, but upstairs in my attic where all these things were before are now here because upstairs was kind of getting renovated at the time. And also, work started to pick up and I needed the two screens to work even faster, to optimize my editing setup faster than with the one screen. And also I bought this lantern over here. This is a game changer just to light up the room because the entire house is very dark with just the regular light itself. I just needed something to be strong enough to just diffuse across the room to just give us that light, to light up the world like nobody else. Got it? Okay. So the first thing that I want to talk about is that, just to check in with everyone, how has everyone been doing? For myself, it has been crazy. In previous videos, I have been talking about how I'm starting this business and taking it seriously. And it has become so serious to the point where I have not had my own break. I'm still trying to figure out a work-life balance towards it because during this stage of entrepreneurship, you're really trying to figure out what exactly do you want to do, which is something I'm going to talk to you guys about in the future. I'm going to bring you on this journey of me starting this business, and I'm going to be talking a little bit more on where the content of my videos are going to be. But let's talk about getting outside my comfort zone because that's the biggest thing on my mind. And it's coming to the end of the year. Everyone is making their New Year's resolutions. Everyone is thinking, okay, next year, 2024, is going to be my year. Everyone's planning for the future. And it kind of gets to me where in 2022, last year, I was saying that 2023 would be my year where I go out, try things, push myself, get outside my comfort zone. And I am there. I am there now. There has not been a single day where I was thinking that I think I should push myself even more. I'm living that dream where every day I am working on something. My mind is constantly thinking about how do I improve stuff. I'm thinking about am I doing what I'm doing is right? Am I doing whatever I'm doing? Is it right to do whatever I'm doing? Yeah. The scary feeling about it is that I'm going at this alone. I'm meeting all these people who I've never thought that I would meet before. I am doing things where originally as a filmmaker, I would just be following instructions, but now I am making the instructions, handling the money, building the films, meeting the clients and everything. It is surpassing that level of freelancing that I thought I'll never reach, but I'm here now, which it's pretty scary. I was wondering to myself last year, how do I get outside my comfort zone? Because I was thinking, okay, that's the limit of my life. At that point in time, I still had not graduated from university yet. That was during my holidays, and then I still had my final year project and what. But after going through the last semester, the final year project, and actually graduating, that's when it really changed my mind to, hey, I don't want to be that starving artist for the rest of my life anymore. I wanted to try something completely different and outside my comfort zone, to go and actually learn about money and be on that side instead of the one creating. Because I looked at my classmates left and right and I was thinking that this is going to be my future where I'm just going to be working for someone, or I could be working freelance, still working under someone, and be having that impact to only create things within those constraints and nothing really for myself. And that might sound a little bit narcissistic in the way that, oh, I want to create something for myself. But the thing that I found for myself is that I was privileged enough to experience what I experienced in my whole career of filmmaking, where I get to make documentaries and talk to people. They weren't really like things that were put out there at the time, because like I said, I was working for other people. So the videos, I can't really show them and they're not really mine. And these videos were purely for promotional stuff. They weren't really things that I could really talk about, like the documentaries that I created, like now that I'm 25, where as I meet people in real life, I still talk about my documentary and say like, yo, go and watch that documentary because people are going through their quarter life crisis. I've already gone through mine and this is what I learned. And I hope that you can gain something out of it too, because I have seen the possibilities of everyone is struggling, but it is possible to get out of that rut and get back to life. People don't have it figured out, and you will survive in life if you just keep going. So having stories like that, and also as I was doing, interviewing people, I felt that I could only go so far behind the camera, because after you post a video goes up, people see it. That's the only impact that I could have done. But I felt that I could do so much more. Even if I wasn't interviewing people for films, I was just sitting with my friends. I started reading up on how to be a better listener, how to be a better leader, friend, communicator, and things like that, to understand people in a more empathetical way. My point is saying all of this, I wanted to go a step further in trying to help people find their way out of life. I know it's not my job to do that kind of thing because I'm just a filmmaker. I'm just supposed to document how life is and this is what people do. But essentially, as I would listen to people and I would echo back what they say, and them hearing it for the first time in a different perspective, suddenly it does change their mind on this is where else I can go in life than to go through this path that they're already going through. So I felt that there was an opportunity for me to go beyond just filmmaking, just creating documentaries, just creating films that satisfy my selfish need of, oh, I love the craft and I want to create. But I want to go beyond that. I want to go create the films to draw people in, to show them an option in life that they have not seen before. Hopefully, with this idea of helping other people, it does go to where I want to build this business to. Because I'm not completely sure where I'm going to. I just know that the biggest goal is that I want to help people way beyond the films. I'm like going back and forth in the room because I'm trying a new editing style where I say one thing, when once I finish saying it, I will go and say another point somewhere else. So at least, it keeps it a little bit more visually nice. But essentially, that's all I want to say for this first video. It isn't that much because slowly I will start to build things and I want you guys to come along for the journey. That's the biggest thing. YouTube for me has always been a place where I have my own sphere of, this is my own creative zone. This channel will not divert into a business channel or a filmmaking channel, a lifestyle channel, but still I want to be that example to show people that it's possible to go from where I'm at now into something bigger. I'm not sure where I'm going, but this journey is supposed to help you to see that there are possibilities out there. My ultimate goal is to give you a glimpse of what life could be like if you were to go outside your comfort zone. This is my story where I'm going outside my comfort zone. Who knows that maybe this business thing wouldn't make it and I'll be a creator in the future, just like a solopreneur where I'm just making videos by myself, not taking so many clients, and the projects that I do aren't so exorbitant. Or maybe the business will actually take up and I will actually fulfill my dream of having a place where people can come from all around the world. We can meet up and we can grow ourselves, because when you are with people in the same mindset community that wants to grow and push each other to become better people, you will start to feel that, hey, this is a very encouraging place. There are other places like this out there in the world, but how I envision it and how I want to see it go through in the future, I have not seen it in that way before, and I'm still figuring out where I'm going with this type of thing. So that is essentially the future plans for this channel. So that's all I have to say for this video. Hopefully you got something out of this. Hopefully you're a little bit excited. Obviously this one is I felt that I needed to do a summary video of where we're going in the future before we actually get into it, because there's just so much going on in my life right now that I feel that it could get messy sooner or later. So at least if I get lost somewhere, I can come back to this video and say, hey, okay, this is what I said, and this is the pathway that we are going to. Remember, this is where we are going. That sounds like I'm talking to myself. I am talking to myself. Now I'm also talking to you, because you are following me on this journey to help other people, to become better people in the world, and to save the world from the future of not having connection with each other, I think. Still figuring out. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you're ready for the future. My name is NickyAdopt, and I hope to see you guys on the next adventure.
Can I be